This is the first automated C4 factory in Rust, and today I'll be pushing myself to the limit trying to set one up on a highly contested official server. Raiding is one of the most rewarding and exciting things to do, but preparing and crafting Boom just takes way too long. Luckily with this industrialized system, it'll automatically craft the Boom for you. This was going to take a lot of time, so let's get straight into a server. Okay guys, we're in the server, let's get to it. And as you know from the title, I'll be making an automatic C4 factory, and this is going to require a lot of time. In order to make this pipeline system work, I'd need 2 workbench frees, and on top of that, I'd need to research an explosive and a C4. But the biggest grind is, I'd need to do that all over again, since for the circuit to work, I'd need the actual blueprint of the explosive and C4 too. This was going to be a grind, but if I could pull this off, I'd be generating infinite C4, so hopefully this wipe we make plenty of enemies to use all of our C4 on. The top of the map is looking absolutely crazy, man. We got outpost, water treatment, harbour, underwater labs, and oil rig. I think I know where I'm going to be building. So the plan was set. I wanted to build at the top of the map since it literally had everything I needed to progress this wipe. But my plans will quickly change when I spotted something that would help boost my star. I'm just going to keep moving on because I don't want to get caught here. And this is when I make the discovery. Now that looks like a decayed base. That's something for me. There's a turret there. Oh, and here might just be the start we needed. Wait a minute, this could be loot. Tier 2? Oh my god. Okay, we have guns. I need to make a shack. Yes. Just around 5 minutes into the wipe, I found an untouched decayed base, and who knows what goodies could be inside. But first I had to make a quick starter base to deposit all the loot inside, just in case other players come sniffing around the area. We need to hope there's no TC. Oh my god, there's no TC. Oh, I need this box. I'm going to take it in my base depot. Finding this base was going to boost my wipe immensely, skipping the need to make a workbench. No! I guess making that workbench one will still be in the plans, but hey, I'll take the loot I can get. Tier 2 broke in front of me. I guess I'll take this. This is really good, man. Let's see what else we can find. But... oh! No way. No way. An AK. I had just gotten my hands on an AK and I still hadn't searched the whole base. I wonder what other items could be inside. I can pick this all up. I need to break that locker. So we had an untouched locker waiting to be destroyed. Let's hope there's some good loot inside. Oh my god. We just hit the absolute jackpot, getting even more AKs and tier 3 armor. I was now in such a good position to get this wipe going, because even though we did have all this gear, we still needed to get a ton of scrap, since we still needed to get 2 workbench frees and the blueprints. But before we did do that, I needed to upgrade this base before I get raided and get reset back to the beach. That should do it for now. It was now time to stick to the plan, getting scrap. And one of the best places for this is the underground tunnels. So I headed there, but on my journey I'd get into my first fight of the wipe. Well, that's where I need to go. The guy. Managing to take the player out, I know I couldn't stick around. I needed to loot up fast and get the hell out of there. I'm actually going to take all this with me. So I finally reached the tunnels, and it was now time to get the scrap rolling. Okay, this is good signs. Why did I do so much damage? My plan was to make a full circle around the tunnels using a train, stacking up on a load of components and items I'll need in the future of this wipe. Oh, wind turbine. And then I'll get out a large barn since it was a safe zone and very close to my base. Got all the loot we have on us, oh my god. We're in base with everything we ever needed. We had now stacked up on a load of components, but this wasn't going to be helpful at all. I needed to head to the closest monument and recycle everything to get the necessary scrap. But as I'm sure we all know in Rust, not everything goes according to plan. Alright, let's do this big recycle run.
This is gonna take ages, man.
This recycle run was going to take a very long time, so I had to try stay aware of my surroundings for a long time.
Yes, man.
What was that? No. After getting too comfortable, I was caught off guard, and now these players have all the comps I grinded for. I had to get back there and try and catch them running away.
There's two and they're running.
I headed over there as fast as I could, but they just seemed to have disappeared.
That is crazy.
But whilst I was heading back to sewer... Wait.
He must live around here.
And well, they managed to get away, but in the space of me hunting them down, they managed to get to their base and then straight back to sewer branch, meaning they must live nearby.
But he's just come back from over there. I think they do live in that HQM base that I ran past.
I had to try and find a way of confirming that the base I ran past was 100% theirs. So when I got the C4 factory set up, I could raid them. We now had our first enemies of the wipe, and the only way of confirming this was heading over there to see if they were inside.
Pretty sure it is this.
And right here, guys, I want you to listen very carefully.
Is that a sound? Like I just heard him open TC. Yes, this is their base. Yep. Coming out.
Bingo. We had just found where our enemies lived, but we had a few more tasks to complete. To think about even raiding them, I'd need a workbench free to craft Explo ammo. But as we all know, this would take way too long, since I already have lost all my scrap to them. But that's until I made a game-changing discovery.
Tier 3 sulfur, lovely.
There was just one workbench free being sold on the map, so I had to get to the outpost as fast as I could whilst gathering sulfur to try and be the first person to claim it. If I could get my hands on this, it would speed up my process of raiding these guys immensely. And I'd like to introduce you to Mac, a good friend of mine who'll be helping me this way. We now had a workbench free, and all that was left was to gather enough sulfur to raid them. But upon our journey, things would drastically change when...
Oh my god.
there was an online raid that I just couldn't miss out on.
AK guy on the mountain right here I can kill and grab a kit from. Come on, drop down, drop down, drop down. Killed him. Oh, there's 2 full metal sets on me.
But the fight was far from over.
He's dead, right side.
There was an online raid taking place, and we were in the thick of it. I needed to try and fall back and stash as many guns as possible to make profit just in case I died.
Comes. Got another one. Oh my god, a heli just countered them. Holy shit.
I was struggling to get away, but finally I found a safe space to stash my extra loot.
Wait, this body's got loads of shit on it. I'm dead.
I died, but the reason I leave this in is because of the player that took me out. This guy right here becomes a huge part of the story.
Pistol ammo, quickly, pistol ammo.
But the fight wasn't done yet. We aren't ones to shy away from a fight, so it was time to head back to get some revenge.
Good one.
Good one.
But right here would come some unfortunate timing.
Oh, fucking dead again.
I was now alone and had to try and sneak onto the bodies and loot without making a single sound. If I died here, we would lose everything. I rushed back to meet with Max so we could take control of the fight again, but whilst heading back...
2 guys in front, east. You can see him with MVGs. Where we started. See him?
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Right, I'm dead.
And you'll never guess who it was. Kenobi, the guy that took me out for my gear set earlier. We now had more enemies added to our list, but let's not forget about the original players we wanted to raid. I returned home with all the winnings, but out of nowhere...
Oh, the sewer branch people are getting raided.
The original enemies I wanted to raid were currently being raided, meaning I couldn't get the revenge I wanted.
Oh, on me, on me.
Now I'm going to skip ahead here and tell you that these guys got raided, meaning these guys were wiped from the area. Although our revenge story had come to an end, we could now focus on our other target, Kenobi. But that didn't matter right now, because we still needed to complete our main goal, and that was getting the scrap for the future factory. But whilst heading back from Sewer Branch and making a quick electric furnace system, a gift from the Rust Gods would come our way.
Was that Heli?
Heli was out and it was heading straight towards us. Now if you didn't know, Patrol Heli drops a bunch of high tier items such as AKs, broken shotguns and various ammo types. But that's not what we were after. It's actually a 26% chance of getting a C4 rocket crate, and if you haven't quite caught on yet, we would need this since we need to get blueprints of a C4 and explosive, in which we can get from recycling a rocket.
I have 13 HP. It's down, it's going down.
Heli was down, so it was time to head over there and claim our loot.
Right, one's dead. Okay, ammo crate. Ammo crate. Rocket C4.
We had just gotten exactly what we needed, a rocket and C4. Let's see what else we can get.
Rocket C4.
Nice.
Let's go.
From taking our first heli off the white, we managed to get exactly what we needed. And after this, I would notice a change with the decayed base next to us.
Oh, I feel like this is decayed even more. What are you doing to me?
No, I'm not having that. No,
Hey, this
I'm
is
not
my
having that.
loot.
You done me like.
Oh my god! M2. Oh my god.
We had now got even more loot from this decayed base, giving us one of the most rare items in the game, the M2. And we'll be definitely needing this item very soon. We then headed to Sewer Branch to recycle the rocket to get an explosive, to then later research. But things would change for the worst very drastically.
Is that you outside base?
On the roof.
There's a guy outside. 2 guys. 3 guys outside crouching. Are we going to get raided?
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
And you'll never guess who it was. Kenobi. It seems like Kenobi and his group had found our base, but did they have the boom to start raiding?
All the pistol ammo, quickly, pistol ammo.
Shit. We were currently surrounded in our 2x2 with no shooting floor, no turrets, and without any idea of how many were outside. We were pinned down and all we could do was hope for the best.
Hey, barrel's set, you can get up here.
All these guys had to do was send rockets into our base and it was game over. But Mac had a game-changing plan.
Can you got a hammer? We need to pick these furnaces up, put beds.
His plan was to remove the furnaces and add beds into the top part of the base, since they were raiding the workbench-free wall. This would give us a chance to respawn just in case we did die, and give us another shot at defending.
And then, what the
Our wall had been destroyed, so they were in our base.
Next rocket, I say we open it.
So I can. Oh shit. Alright, well, I don't know what to do. You got a hammer? Repair the garage door.
They were getting further and further into our base, but from the sounds of it, they had run out of C4 and rockets, and it sounded like they were scraping this raid with satchels and grenades. This means we could finally fight back since we couldn't get PvP rocketed. It was now time to make our first
the
move.
turret's gone. I'm dead. There's a turret out there too.
Go up the rocket, go up one rocket. I can try and patch. Wait, they've got TC. I'm building blocks. We have to try and do something now.
Right, I'm going. One dead. He's low. Yeah, I don't know. TC's in still. You need to go do something now.
We were currently being griefed, but the problem was they had a turret stopping us from being able to push out.
Can't peek outside.
Dead. Oh, there we go. That you getting burned. He just glitched me standing there.
We got to try and destroy turret. Only thing we can do right now. Did they grab all of our explosives?
Yeah, they did.
Unless we kill him again and run round the back. I'm gonna lob it down here.
Good.
There's one more. He's a hazzy. I'm dead. He's headshot though, unless we've got invalids.
He's cheating. He doubled me. Killed him.
Legend. They're all dead. We need to do something right now. I think someone's got to tank it and try and get outside and destroy this TC. Let's get full HP and run around this corner.
Right,
Got 2 rockets. Tell me when. Tell me when you're running past.
3, 2, 1, now. Go, 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 go.
Okay.
Oh, it finished me. Someone's here.
It's pushing. Both dead.
Nice.
I'm out of turret range.
You are?
Yeah.
You got instant blitz thing, mate.
Oh,
Blitz.
it's speaking. Comes. It's speaking me. It's open in there. I'm shooting a rocket into it. We got it. We got it.
Right, seal. Find the fucking TC. Up here. They sealed the fucking TC.
With.
Here, metal.
No.
We needed wood as soon as possible to make a temporary base to store all of our loot inside. But this team would make a big mistake.
I got all of our C4. We can raid it.
They forgot to move out the backpack with all of our explosives inside, meaning we could raid our base back.
Yes, he's in there.
TC.
Go. Place the TC.
Yes, come on. Okay, we need to now focus on getting a TC down. I'm looking for a hatchet. Hatchet!
One dead.
Hitting a tree.
Another one dead. I hear him.
You already hear the sound?
And after all of that, we managed to finally patch our base and keep all of the loot and progress we made this wipe.
Oh my god, the gun's on the floor!
Yeah, I told you I was stashing them, mate.
Oh my god.
That was a very close call, but luckily we came out on top thanks to Mac's 200 IQ idea with making beds, and well, the M249 that carried our asses. But I think it was time to get back to the main plan, and that was making the automated C4 factory. But even though we did win that raid attempt, we did lose some things in the process, such as the workbench 3, and also having to use all the C4 we got, taking our base back from the raids. We did have a quick fix to this though, as another workbench 3 was being sold on the map, so we headed there whilst farming to then purchase it. The main goal was still stacking up on a bunch of scrap, and since we did want to do oil rig this wipe, I headed out to collect each card whilst profiting on comps and scrap. But from the start of the wipe, I wanted to build my base in the snow, since the monuments around it were insane, and on top of that there was a nice lake right next to the sulfur quarry, and this was going to be the perfect spot since I needed a bunch of sulfur to create the C4 factory.
Oh, decayed base. This is literally like the best spot ever, man.
And good news would come our way.
Oh my god, it's unlocked. No way.
All I had to do now was farm for a lock, and I had TC control over the ice lake. And then I headed to the airfield to get a bunch of comps for scrap, since remember, we still needed another workbench 3 for the system to work, and also a red card.
Oh yeah. Oh my.
Oh!
Goodness, man. You know what? I knew you was gonna do that.
We now had everything we needed to head to large oil rig, but Mac would see an even better option.
Cargo's out, 3 crates.
Let's do it, baby.
It was time to head to cargo.
No heli.
But it seemed a little quieter than normal.
Elite crate here. I think they're gonna be underneath.
Kick aside.
We noticed unlooted crates on board, giving us a sign that maybe nobody was here, and something even more peculiar would happen.
See any crates?
It's got 0 on it.
It's not been looted?
The locked crates had been well unlocked, but nobody had looted them. So the question was,
Where are the people?
we further cleared out the backside of the ship, and well,
0.
another crate was unlocked but hadn't been looted. But the thing was, there were clear signs that people had been here since.
Oh, it's a dead guy here. What's this?
But this wouldn't be the problem for now. Cargo was pulling up into harbour, and people wanted this loot.
Tagged him. Tagged the purple guy again. Wow, this is gonna be intense. Here we go.
He's dead.
You killed him, you killed him.
We had now looted all crates and stopped everyone from getting on board, so it was time to get off this ship and get the hell out of here before it gets swarmed. Since that now we're done cargo, we gained so many components for scrap that we could now put our focus on collecting sulfur. As said before, this was huge for the process of making C4, so we headed out and did just that. And after a huge sulfur run, it was time to let the smelting process commence. Not before I made a fully automated ore smelter though.
Right, we're smelting up. I say we get scrap now.
I think it's safe to say that sulfur was no longer a problem, but still on the list was getting scrap. And I think it was about time to head to a place we hadn't been yet, Oil Rig.
Oh my god, they're all teleporting.
Whilst fighting for our lives against sus AI, I opened up the red card, taking out more AI, then looting up all of the crates inside. And then it was time to call in the heavy scientists.
Gotta be precise with this.
After finally taking out all of the heavy scientists, we looted them all up and getting a weapon that I haven't used yet on Rust.
Minigun.
But this won't be the only rare item we got.
Military flamethrower. Hang on, this could be OP. I got a minigun and fucking... Oh!
And you'll never guess what happens next.
Oh, another minigun.
We were having an absolute blast at Oil Rig, getting everything we ever needed.
Games. Oh my!
But soon would come our first proper challenge.
Boat. Get your minigun ready.
But being a first timer with the minigun, I had no idea where to aim.
Go!
We took out the players attempting to counter, but let's be honest, they had absolutely no chance against two miniguns. After this, we looted the lock crate
Take that.
and headed back home.
What's in this box? Oi, look at that.
Upon our journeys, our sulfur had smelted away, but now it was time to take a risk. We were going to take on the giant excavator. As this whole wipe, we've been passively collecting diesel fuel, and from this we could get endless amounts of sulfur. So we headed there and started up the beast of a machine, and it was time to let the sulfur mine commence. But it wouldn't be all daffodils and dandelions, because...
Oh, just as I said that,
we were being countered.
I got headshot.
There's a guy pushing me. Killed on. Stay alive.
I'm stuck. I'm dead. I'm down.
Mac was down, so it was up to me to clutch up. But I wouldn't realise just how many players there were.
Killed him.
After taking out the hazmat, I needed to loot up fast and try and get to the hoppers since all of the sulfur was inside. But again, there'd be people nearby.
Oh, comes. Going for your body, I'm pretty sure. He's up very top.
But unfortunately, Mac was taken out again.
Where are these kids coming from?
Him.
So I was holding down the fort again, but there's actually a bigger reason of why I'm showing you guys this. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but I can guarantee you guys will not expect it.
He's tagged by unknown, but I'm 10 HP.
Dead. Naked, dead.
But unfortunately again,
He headshot me.
we were being closed in by a clan. So it was time to try loot up the hoppers and get the
I'm dead.
Guys, do not go anywhere, because when I went to respawn to head back...
Oh, we've raided. We're raided.
Willie?
Yeah, we're raided. What the fuck? They're in our core. They're patching. What?
Whilst we were out fighting at Excavator, a team had silently raided us. But I had one final bed to win back this raid.
I'm inside. You've got to push with me now. You've got to go fast.
I'm here. Where do I go?
I've got the loot's all still in here.
That guy's cheating. That guy's cheating.
Mate, all of our doors are open.
All of our doors were open, but that means we can close them, making these guys have to spend even more explosives on getting through. And from what I could see, there was no TC placed down.
They haven't got TC.
We managed to place down a TC, giving us back control of the base. But
One dead.
was doing all this gonna stop this group? Of course not. They were raiding into the core, so this was my final chance to save our base. The best chance I had of winning this was using a rocket launcher and making my base even more costly to raid. They were just one door away, so this was my one last chance.
I died.
So yeah, we lost all of our progression due to a team roam raiding us. There was just no way of expecting this, as these people were completely unknown to us, and now we were set back to the beach. But here would come one of my fastest comebacks I've ever had in
base.
Rust.
Got AK.
Oh, Jackham.
Got another AK.
So out of nowhere, Mac manages to take out two guys with AKs, and if you remember from the start of the wipe, I wanted to build at the ice lake. And further into the wipe, I actually TC locked it off, so the plan was to meet there whilst gathering so we could build there. So we met up, receiving the freest AK of my life,
That's alright.
and then we set up camp on the ice lake. We were back in action. We may have to start all over, but I had even more motivation to get this C4 factory set up, because I want to feel the power of raiding myself. I was done being raided.
We're back in action, baby.
Since we now lived in a different area, it was time to explore, and we noticed that the compound of the sulfur quarry had decayed, meaning we could get inside.
Oh my god.
TCs were unlocked, giving us the ability to pick up the turrets and take the bolt actions inside. But whilst I was doing this, Mac noticed the decaying base with a sheep door going into the core.
It's one door to get into the main 2x1.
So after a quick sulfur run and smelting the ore using the now abandoned large furnaces, we crafted some explosive ammo from the tier 3 we found inside the quarry to raid the decaying base. Let's hope there's some good loot inside. But behind were garage doors.
Q game.
Ooh, perfect clones.
At this point, we were going to take all the loot we could, but we still had our eyes on this base since the core could be loaded.
Oh!
But we did get one good thing from this raid.
Oh, explosive. That's actually good.
This explosive was huge since we needed to now get a whole bunch of items such as 2 workbench freeze, 1 C4, 1 explosive, and also the blueprints of the C4 and explosive. It was now time to expand the base with all the resources we got, since I don't want to be raided for a third time. Now the base design I'll be building today is made by a guy called Rusty, a great base builder, so I'll link his channel below. Now let's get back to this decaying base. We wanted to carry on raiding this since this base could be absolutely stacked, and this could be the comeback we needed. After scavenging the rest of the items from Sulfur Quarry, we crafted up some Explo ammo to carry on raiding this base. But whilst heading over, a raid would be happening right next to the decayed base.
Yeah, I see it. We'll just bang them out at the same time, okay? He's sacked. He's dead.
And this guy would have exactly what we needed.
11 satchel charges. HV in here.
Oh my god, the loot in there's decent, isn't it?
We have now gotten exactly what we needed to carry on raiding this base.
Yeah, see. Yeah, 80. Expert.
And we were in.
Please tell me this is TC. What?
Oh my god.
Tier 3 in there.
It turns out that this wall wasn't the TC room, but it still did have some useful items in it, such as the workbench 3. And we still had plans on raiding more, since the TC room could be absolutely stacked. So all we could do now was to pray that we raided the right side.
Come on.
TC.
We found the TC, and let's just hope the loot inside was worth
Yep,
it.
check that one.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Now, this was exactly what we needed. And just like Max says,
We're back, I told you.
we were back in the game. We had a bunch of guns, 3 rockets, and now a workbench free. And since we just got 3 rockets and the base seems absolutely loaded, why not raid into it more?
Tier 3. There's a geezer in there. 1,000 gunpowder.
Can you pick up this
It's
barrel
in
there?
there.
Oh!
Shit.
I told you.
I'm dead.
He's dead.
It seemed that other players were noticing that we were raiding, so I best head back.
Oh, bro, I'm dead. 2 LMG kids.
Mac had died, meaning that these mystery players had taken over the base raid, giving them all of the loot that we had just found. We needed to head back fast to try cut them off. Otherwise, this was all for nothing.
Don't see him.
AK coming down.
I think they looted everything we had and are running back now. Here he comes. Headshot him dead. They got everything.
These guys managed to escape with all of our deserved loot. But you guys are going to want to stick around to the end, because eventually we do find out these guys' names, and if you remember what this video is called, we get some sweet, sweet revenge. But maybe sooner than later, we do find out these guys' names.
Oh, massive AK fight on me now.
I was being sandwiched by a team, and all I could do was hold here and hope for the best.
Dead.
And right here is the information we needed. I'm gonna name them the Beam Clan, since you'll find out soon why. These guys took our loot, and there is no way I'm gonna let them get away with more.
I'm dead. Both dead.
These guys had the rest of the raid loot, so if I could get out alive with this, we would make a ton of profit. But these guys weren't going to make it easy in the slightest.
Comes. Kill 2. Another one. I killed them all. So much shit here.
This is me running up.
Yep. Loot these bodies in front of me here. Full metal set.
I had held the fort for Mac to come back and loot, and now we just had to try and escape.
Hold on.
I can't face anything. Gotta leave after this kill.
He's your side.
Twice, your side. Dead.
We managed to take out the rest of the players, and after a long fight, we arrived home.
I mean, it's a lot of loot.
Okay, even though we did die for the best loot, we still managed to get out of there with profit. And this was huge since we were still rebuilding. We still hadn't even set up the automatic C4 factory yet, but it was getting late, so after upgrading the base to the best of our ability, it was time to sleep. Now that was an eventful day, but I'm so tired, man. Guys, we aren't raided. Today's plan is definitely completing this goddamn automated C4 farmer. So the plan was set. My focus today was primarily on getting the factory set up, so I collected all of my comps and headed to the mining outpost for a recycle run, since I still needed a workbench free.
Nice, we can literally make a workbench free already. So that's one. Oh, we don't have enough metal.
Unfortunately, we didn't have enough metal to craft a tier 3, so I set up a whole new electric furnace system to cook up all of the ore I've collected so far. And whilst that was all cooking, I focused on the base. Making external TCs, since touchwood, we do get raided, I can actually keep all the workbenches I've crafted. And after completing the other side, I headed out for another farm run since I did need to complete this base. But upon my journey, I'd spot something that would change my wipe for the best.
What the... There could actually be a guy out here. There he is. He's dead. think he lives in that 2x1.
I had just taken out a player all the way out in the snow. When players live out here, it normally means that their base will be stacked up with resources, since the snow is the best biome for this. So I marked it on my map just in case I wanted to come back to raid it.
Definitely a raid target.
So I farmed back towards my base, but that's when I noticed Heli was out. And I'd definitely be needing the loot from this, but unfortunately it was already being taken. I depoted all the farm I collected, and then...
Oh, shit.
the heli was taken right next to where I lived, and there was no way I was letting this opportunity slide. I geared up in my best gear set and headed straight
I
there.
do need to get a C4 to research, so this would be huge, man.
So I arrived at water treatment, and it looked like there was already players on the loot. I had to try and make a play fast.
Killed one.
There were crazy gunfights happening, but not near the heli crash. I had to get in there fast and try and sweep up all the loot.
How's it on fire?
Bruh.
Go. No way. Oh my god, I got it. I got the heli.
I managed to somehow sneak into water treatment and steal the heli loot, getting exactly what I needed for my awaited project, C4. But after arriving home, I'd actually have another plan of what I wanted to do with it.
Okay, we are back, guys, with exactly what we needed. The C4. We can now research that to get the blueprint. Thank God for that. Unless we raid that base I was talking about earlier.
I had two options of what I wanted to do with this C4. Option 1, research it so I could start my C4 factory, or option 2, raid the snow base I spotted earlier. Option 1 would definitely be the wiser choice, but this base could be loaded, so I had to go for option 2.
Oh, man.
This base was absolutely loaded. Not on farm, but on actual resources and components I definitely needed this wipe. So I looted up as much as I could and headed back home.
Oh my god, we're in base with so much loot.
You see, even though we had to get all the C4 all over again, this problem would resolve itself soon when I become the richest I've ever been in my 10,000 hours of Rust.
Nerd.
Guys, you do not want to miss this. I was out farming for my base, but that's when I heard an online raid happening nearby. I had to go investigate.
They are. Don't tell me I did it. Oh my god! Hey bro, I saved you, man.
Thanks, man. Thank you, bro.
You can get the rest of the loot. I'm leaving. Oh my god. Oh my god. And we have rockets in the backpack. How many rockets is that? Oh. Holy shit. That's like, how many rockets is that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 times 2, 36. Add 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. We've just got 51 rockets.
Out of nowhere, I just snagged myself 51
Oh my
rockets
God.
from a group, and all I did was shoot one bullet. This is definitely the most amount of rockets I've ever had in Rust, and I knew exactly who I wanted to raid with this. It was time to make some progress, so I crafted up our first workbench 3, and after this I headed to the mining outpost to do a big recycle run as I wanted to craft another one straight after.
Alright, let's make this other tier 3. Okay, we got 2 tier 3s.
I had now crafted 2 tier 3s, but I was given a chance I just couldn't miss.
Oh my god, cargo's coming to harbour.
And when I was heading there,
Oh, Mac's calling me. Hello?
What did you do?
Counted a raid, right? And I shot 1 bullet and got all that.
Fuck off.
so I headed to cargo with Mac also on his way, and guys, this would be the most hectic hour of fighting I've ever had on Rust.
Full metal on me. There's a full metal on top of captains. Oh, I see a guy. Killed him.
There were fully geared players all over harbour. But we still hadn't even boarded onto cargo yet. But when we tried...
There's a lot, mate.
But here would come my only chance of getting on.
Oh my god, yeah, he just slaughtered him. Headshot him.
I jumped onto cargo, but I wouldn't be the only one on board. I had to try and clear all the players out and take control of this ship.
Oh, this guy's stacked, man.
Some time had passed and I was heading into the next harbour, but I was noticing crates being looted, so I had to try and make my move.
Oh my god, how many bullets did he need to take then?
Alright, I'm pulling up to harbour.
Mac had arrived at harbour, so I geared him up and it was time to take out these final players on cargo.
Oh, he's dead. One more your side, one more your side. Two, one more. I don't know if I killed him.
One more left. He went right,
Dead. All dead. No way.
We managed to take out the whole squad on cargo, and now we had all the loot to ourselves. And these guys were absolutely loaded.
Oh my god. Oh my god, they have the loot.
So we looted what we could and got the hell out of there. So we arrived home and it was finally time to make the C4 factory. To make the basic circuit, I was going to need 4 industrial conveyors, 2 industrial splitters, a bunch of adapters, and of course the 2 workbench frees that we already have. And whilst I was crafting, the patrol heli was out, and we couldn't miss the chance of taking it. But I will skip through this and show you guys the loot straight away, since I know you guys want to see the start of the C4 factory.
Ooh, rocket C4.
So we arrived home, adding even more explosives to our collection, and it was now time to carry on with the factory.
This conveyor here is going to be the raw materials for explosives, so low grade, gunpowder, sulfur, and metal fragments. Adapter to here. And that has to go into an industrial crafter. But the thing is, we do need a blueprint for an explosive and a C4.
So I've researched the explosives, since you need a blueprint to enable the industrial system to craft the explosives.
Put it in here. And now it knows to craft any blueprints I put in there. And because this is the materials needed for a explosive, it will make that. And now I need another conveyor. And on this one, I need to put an explosive in there. So it knows to transfer an explosive into, it will be this box here.
And the third conveyor is where you put the ingredients for making C4. So this would be explosives, tech trash, and cloth.
We also need a crafter on this workbench, and this is where we have to put the blueprint of the C4 in, but I don't have that just yet.
And finally, the basic setup of the C4 factory was set up. I researched the C4, getting the blueprint, and then I added it to the crafter. And all I had left was to add electricity to the circuit, and then fill the boxes with the necessary resources. And after I do this, the fully automatic C4 farmer is complete.
It's crafting explosives. That should get taken out. Oh, it's been taken out. It should be in there.
Yep.
And when it gets to 20, it will craft the C4.
So when this hits 20, it should go...
Yeah. If it crafts, we've got it. I'm excited. One more. Come on. Is it going to do it? I want to hit... Yee! Tell me it's going to craft the C4 right now. It's taken 3 days to do this. Come on. Bang. Come on. Oh! Tell me it's in the core. Are you ready? Let's open the box at the same time. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
It's in there!
After hours and hours of playing, we finally managed to set up our automatic C4 factory.
2, 1.
Yeah.
It's in there!
This was one hell of a grind. From the very start of the wipe, we were set back after the raid defense since we lost a workbench 3, and then hours after that we were roam raided, forcing us to start all over again. But I think it's time to knuckle down and start looking for some raid targets since we have a whole box of boom. So whilst our new C4 factory was doing its thing, we headed out to do exactly that.
Headshot. Another one at the door. Their base, northwest. He's low. I think he's dead. Oh, I'm dead.
Unfortunately, I died, but while Smack was holding the fort down, why not bring over some boom to do our first online raid?
Garage door.
Workbench 3. I'm going to send it. Watch out. I'm going to shoot rockets. Oh my god. You tried crouching.
3 in there.
Oh yeah, they're loaded, mate. Destroy TC quick. Oh my god, they're loaded. Destroy TC. There was 3 C4 in one of the boxes. Alright, I'm gonna load up everything.
And just like that, we managed to successfully win our first raid, and these guys were absolutely loaded. So we looted all the best loot and headed home.
Go. Away we go.
And by the time we headed home,
Mate, we've crafted 8 C4.
whilst we were gone, our C4 factory had been doing its thing, but we still wasn't satisfied. We wanted to upgrade this design, and to do this, we were going to connect an automated gunpowder factory onto it.
There you go. Yeah, it's doing it.
We had built the automatic gunpowder factory, but let's see if it all works.
Right, now wait, does that...
Tank gunpowder should disappear. Yes. Please be up here. We're being scouted, by the way. And the gunpowder should go in here. No, where is it? Oh, wait. Yeah, it did go in, because then it took it out of here.
It's sucking it straight into this. Keep watching the gunpowder. And then when it hits 50, it auto-crafts.
We had now connected our gunpowder factory to our C4 farm, and we never had to craft again, because our master plan was creating C4 for us. So all we had left for this wipe was to get revenge on Beam Clan. But the only problem was, we had no idea where they lived. But sooner than later, that problem would resolve itself when...
Oh, is it that? Oh, it's right here. There's 2. Oh, I've got the wrong bolt action. Right.
Which one?
Oh, wait, they don't see us.
Which one? You want to push up?
Keep pushing.
One headshot.
I don't think they know I'm here.
I think I killed one.
Oh, it's there? I didn't know he was there. Holy shit, man. They got weird shit on them. Look at this one. Volvo beam.
After taking down the raiders, we found our targets, meaning they must live around this area.
Oh, he's got him too.
But this wouldn't be enough. We needed to pinpoint their base in order to raid them.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, he's right there on that rock to your left.
Oh, wow. Okay. He's headshot, I think. Oh, no.
We died, but getting even more information. These guys returned very fast from the southeast side, meaning if we headed that way, we would bump into a base.
Oh, they're here. They're holding. One's dead.
Dead.
Oh.
Yeah. Back for that stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's all here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait. 150, there's quite a big base over here. That's where they're coming from. I see them. They're right here. Got 'em. That's their base.
The 2x2.
Bush beam. Is that him, yeah?
Yeah.
That's their base.
Honeycomb 2x2.
Alright, launcher in there. Alright, let's do this. You ready?
Yeah.
Shut the garage door.
Got both of them, fucking hell.
You ready?
Yeah, ready? Go. In the middle, yeah? Oh, shit. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I guess that's where we're going. We go through that armoured.
You're gonna have to, mate.
Yeah, go for that armoured. Where are they? What? Wait, can we just... Wait, what's in here?
Look down to the side. There is a door there, but I don't...
Wait, should we just blow this up? And go through garage door? Wait, did they
I
just...
killed a sleep
They
there.
just jumped... Oh, they just went offline. Volva beam. No way.
Oh, you can't. Come on.
I'll cover out the door.
T2. Oh, it's unlocked.
Oh, that's perfect. Don't break it. Then we have access to
clear in.
everything. We can patch because we have access to the TC. They didn't lock it. Oh, comp box is stacked, man. Bum box is stacked. Oh my god, yeah, I've just seen all that metal.
So we
Yeah.
finally got our revenge on the Beam Clan, but I just wish it was an online raid. For some reason these guys locked off straight after we took them out earlier, but hey, revenge is revenge. But if you guys think it was over, you were very, very wrong.
That's it. Job done.
GG.
I'm alive.
It's gone up the hill.
They can't loot. M2. Hobbit beam.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's them. Oh, we've been raided.
Our fob base with all the loot inside was being raided. We were pinned down and the only thing we could do was hold down the fort.
Let's transfer all the rockets, our other side, to them. We've got no bags now. I got...
There you go, see. I can't spawn there, can I? Fuck.
They're fighting.
Yeah, some guy on the hill. He's the one below is fighting them. Hold on. No, he died.
He died.
He's cut. There's two guys coming down from the hill
One's-
now.
One's dead.
Give me 15 seconds. He's dead.
I can be noisy. He's barricaded or walled.
He's one.
I'm 3 HP. I think I killed him. I bled out. I'm crawling down. Be careful, he might not be dead.
No, he's dead.
No way, no, they killed him.
You're up. Meds here.
You loot, I patch.
It's ripped.
Patched. Oh my god.
We managed to secure and patch our base from the counter raiders. So much was on the line there, and coming out victorious was really the cherry on the top. I had so much
in
fun with
there.
this challenge making the automated C4 factory, and I hope it inspires you guys to make cool stuff like this too. This wipe was a whole roller coaster of emotions. From our intense raid defense at the start, I thought it was over before it even began, but with some 200 IQ ideas and plays, we came out on top once again. But later on into the wipe, we did get roam raided, setting us all the way back to the beach, but this gave us even more motivation to knuckle down and complete this challenge. After relocating and building up the ice lake, it had everything we needed to progress, such as harbour for cargo, oil rig, and well, the 51 rocket counter.
Oh my god.
We made enemies across the whole map, but one team that always appeared was the Beam Clan, and we finally got our revenge on them. We had done everything we wanted to do this wipe, so I think it was time to see the outside world and quit the wipe. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does help a lot. I'll see you guys next time.
Fuck. My back. I'm gonna like. I think I need to go to a spa or something.
Oh, I need to find one of those good chiropractors that
Get
just...
those back rollers and shit. Oh, it's been a pleasure. Well, see you later.
See you later, man. Bye.
See ya.